We are spooling like fools.
There we go. Got notifications popping up everywhere.
Bing.
All right.
Pew, 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 pew,
We are
pew.
we can unpin that. I think that's over with. Unpin from top of the page. All right. Welcome everybody. Hope you guys are having a great night so far as we've officially hit the week of Christmas, which is freaking me out. We're already there. It's just unbelievable.
Just a matter of time before 2020 is in the rear view.
Yeah,
and we can back up the bus and run it over.
That's right. We that can't come fast enough, man. I'm so ready for this year to be over. Although there has been some things that this year has been really cool. Hang on, I'm thinking of one. Oh, The Mandalorian has been pretty amazing. Hang on, the Cleveland Browns are doing really well. My favorite football team. We have football. I guess that's a plus.
Okay. It's almost over.
It's almost over. Yeah,
vaccines
that's
are
much
out.
The biggie. Yeah. I'm not so sure about the vaccines are out yet. I keep hearing weird stories about, they've only got X amount of doses and they're only giving them to certain people. But then I see all these people in government getting them, and I'm like, well, shouldn't those be going to the doctors and the doctors and the nurses?
But according to the law, they have to get vaccinated for the continuity of government.
Oh, that is true. So can someone explain why Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez got one?
I don't know who that is or why I should care about them.
Okay. All right. I'll let that go then. All right. So let's go ahead and get started with the show, shall we? Before I open up my mouth and say something really stupid. In today's show, we've got news about Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival, if you can believe that. Walt Disney World Resort is going to be kicking off 2021 with a special package offer. We've got headline news, we've got trivia, and we've got so much more, all in today's Disney Parks podcast.
Oh, you want me to play something?
Welcome to the Disney Parks podcast with your hosts, Tony Casanova from DisneyByTheNumbers.com and Parkhopper John from WDWParkhoppers.com. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the podcast at all times. And get ready for the Disney Parks podcast.
All right, everybody, welcome to the show. Hey, we're going to be talking about some really cool deals coming up with Disney. But I want to let you know about our good friends over at Destinations to Travel. And if you're starting to think about, well, we got a brand new year coming, so maybe we should think about trying to book some type of vacation, because eventually we're going to be able to travel, right?
Sure.
So we want to encourage you to reach out and talk to some of the best people in the business to book travel, which is our friends over at Destinations to Travel. They will help you plan your most magical vacation. No matter what kind of travel you want to do, they can help you save time, save money, but most importantly, save your bacon. If there's a problem, if there's a cancellation, or maybe there's a refund involved, or maybe there's something that's changed in your itinerary, they will let you know, and they will help you take care of any problems that come up along the way during your trip, all for free. It doesn't cost you a dime. So check out our good buddies over at Destinations to Travel by going to DisneyParksPodcast.com/D, the number 2 travel. And you can hang out, fill out a quick survey, little form, and send that over to them, and they'll return that with a phone call or an email, whichever one you prefer, I'm sure. Yep. And then we can go from there. A lot of really cool things happening right now, but we're going to be talking about a very special incentive that Disney's coming up with in just a little bit. So there's that.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah, and it's a good time to use a travel agent, because if your favorite resort's not open, they can, stay on top of that and let you know when it is open and help you with that. Yep. Yeah, everything's good. We had a little Christmas meetup. Some of our local friends really showed up. I didn't expect anything from out of town, obviously. But it was nice. Just get out, have a few cocktails, a couple snacks, you know.
Yeah, we had a good time. We had that whenever we do events over the Four Seasons, it's always like not sure who's going to show up or what's going to happen. So I was glad to see that we had so many folks show up and had a good time. It was a little chilly because we were outside.
Yep.
But we were a little far away from the heaters. But we had a great time. Looking forward to the next one. And so if you weren't there, you missed it. Had a lot of fun. And so here's the question. I know the answer for you, Tony. Have you gotten all your Christmas shopping done yet, folks?
Yeah.
Have you gotten all yours done?
Yeah. It's all done.
Yeah.
It's all done.
What day last month did you have it all done?
I really this year, I'm really only buying for my grandchild, and I've been sending her stuff for probably the last 2 months.
Wow.
As I saw her stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, she'd like that. Bing. And
nice.
The best part of Christmas shopping like that is that I didn't have to ship it. I just had whoever, Walmart or Disney or whoever, hey, go send it there. So yeah.
I got most all of mine done. There's a couple little things that are not going to be coming in time, but for the most part, we've got most of that squared away, so we should be good to go.
Yeah. Does it matter if it's on time?
Not really.
Or not? Yeah.
Not really.
Especially not this year. We can be
year.
patient. Yeah. Especially.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. For the most part. Yeah. So there's that. So I wanted to let everybody know that we are not going to be here next week. We're going to be taking that Monday off for the holidays. So if you show up here at 8 p.m. live,
talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves. Hang out. But we're going to take that. We're going to take that Monday off to recuperate from our Christmas shenanigans.
Alcohol
and then we looking. No, that's Christmas.
Oh.
The next Monday is the alcohol-induced coma. It's New Year's, or as our buddy Rick likes to call it, amateur night. So
it's the truth. It's the truth.
Do we still have our plan set?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
Let's just hope they don't give us a large bill for some strange.
Oh.
I've been tempted to call them, and
that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
After what happened to who was it? Shula's. Maybe that's not a bad idea.
And say, hey, just checking, is this going to be a price fixed, or are you going to just let us choose off the menu?
Yeah, let us know, because I could call in a couple favors if I have to. Here's
the problem. There's nobody really answering the Disney dining hotline.
Oh, wow.
Because I think I was in the queue, and after like 20 minutes, I was like, all right, I got no more time for this. So I don't know. But maybe I can get them on chat or something and figure it out.
Yeah. Well, here's hoping.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, you should call.
Yeah.
You should call. I just pulled up a blog post on it. You should call.
What does it say?
Well, they didn't ask you for any money on the front end, did they?
No.
Okay. So this is probably not us, because oh no, this is last year. Even though the blog post says 2020. Weird.
See.
All right. So I think we should be good. I think we should be good.
Yeah.
I would still call. All right. So anything else you want to throw out at them, because we bored everybody to tears so far?
I got nothing.
Then let's get into the news.
And now, Disney Parks Podcast News.
Well, we got fresh flowers and flavors springing into life on March 3rd of 2021 as the Taste of Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival debuts. It may be chilly outside right now, but a hint of spring is in the air as Epcot prepares for the Taste of Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival at Walt Disney World Resort. With garden fresh cuisines, creative gardens, and unforgettable topiaries, the vibrant festival combines the freshest flowers and flavors from around the world. Guests will be delighted to hear their favorite character topiaries will be coming back, from Mickey, Donald, and Friends to Remy, Anna and Elsa, Lady and the Tramp, Figment, and many, many more. The Disney horticulture team is busy planting and pruning and planning for the kaleidoscope of bright blooms and the floating gardens scattered throughout Epcot, with each one making a perfect backdrop for family photos, as long as you're socially distant. With more than 20 delectable stops, World Showcase will play host to the festival's outdoor kitchens and other food and beverage locations, offering a smorgasbord of flavors and beverages. Gardeners of all ages will be invited to participate in Spike's Pollination Exploration, a springtime scavenger hunt starring Spike, the buzziest honeybee in Walt Disney World. And guests will be on the lookout for specific festival. Hang on, I can say that word. Hang on. Be on the lookout for festival-specific merchandise throughout the park. Taste of Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival will run through July 5th, from March 3rd through July 5th. Wow. And is available with valid admission and a park reservation for the same date. Remember to check your Disney Resort packages and hotel offers for your travel dates.
Wow.
So that's what, April, May, June, July. That's what, 4 or 5 months.
Yeah. They should listen. It's just going to be the first half of the year will be the Festival of the Arts. Then we'll go right into the garden arts. Then we'll go right into the food arts, and then right into the holiday arts. Just
right.
Just do them back to back to back to back to back. Why?
What it's starting to feel like.
Yeah. Just fill them up. Here's a short list of some things that are coming to Disneyland Paris in 2021, assuming they get back open. That's a big assumption. So as you remember, the Disney Hotel New York is undergoing its largest refurbishment ever, with an ambitious reimagining that will transform the property into Disney's Hotel New York, the Art of Marvel, when it reopens next year. And it will be the very first hotel dedicated entirely to the celebration of Marvel art, with one of the largest publicly viewable collections of Marvel art in the world.
Wow.
So, once again, hold no costs. Just let it rip, potato chip.
That's right.
And some of the pictures I've seen of this it's pretty spectacular. They're not, just put up a couple comic books, they'll be fine. No, it's going to be pretty intense stuff. This includes a close-up of the massive black and white comic book style art now installed in the lobby, and a peek inside Manhattan restaurant with a large sculpture in the ceiling advocating Asgard. Guests can also glimpse downtown restaurant, which will have the most Marvel per square meter. The sleek Skyline Bar with its panoramic view of New York City and the legendary Avengers Tower. Of course, there's more to come at Disneyland Paris. The new Disney Junior Dream Factory will soon invite kids and their parents to experience an interactive musical show in a brand new theater, along with Disney Junior most beloved characters from their timeless ones like Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, and rising stars like my buddy Fancy Nancy and Timon from the Lion Guard series. We don't have any theater shows. How are they doing this?
I didn't know you were good friends with Fancy Nancy.
Oh yes, we're tight. Me and Fancy Nancy go back.
That's hilarious.
I'll tell you the story. Through a series of song and dance numbers, guests of all ages will discover that dreams can come true as long as you believe, and along the way, help the factory crew make magic for the world inside the Disney Junior Dream Factory. Guests can now get a first look inside the theater and see fantastic new costumes for Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, and hear one of the songs that will soon capture everyone's imagination. And finally, Disneyland Paris shares some new details from portfolio creative executive, the one and only Tom Fitzgerald, legendary one and only Tom Fitzgerald, about what's new in store for the new Cars attraction coming to the Walt Studios Park as part of its ongoing transformation. Guests will be invited on a road trip to discover wacky roadside attractions and local nature wonders while meeting some fan favorite Cars characters from the Disney Pixar film along the way with friendly Dynaco tanker truck. So that should be interesting. So it's going to be, I guess, like a Radiator Springs, but with, some comedy built into it, I guess.
Okay, I'm down with that. That'll be interesting if they're really actually recreating Radiator Springs, or if they're just doing a one-off.
Yeah.
Of something.
Yeah.
Of something.
Yeah.
So that'd be kind of cool.
Disneyland Paris is trying to up their game. They're trying to. Now that Disney is actually owning it, I think they're trying to reinvest in it and get it, back up to its shiny luster.
Or a shiny luster. Yeah. I don't know if Disneyland Paris has ever
had a shiny luster.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it had that brand new theme park smell for a long time, but that's cool. I'm super excited about it. I think everything they're doing out there is great. I love the idea of the Marvel hotel. The stuff that I've seen so far is making me very jealous.
Yeah,
and wanting me to go back to Disneyland Paris once they.
The question is, will they do that anywhere else?
That's a great question. They obviously won't do it here because they can't. Anyway, Walt Disney World is going to kick off 2021 with a special package offer where you can enjoy two additional days of theme park magic for select hotel stays. Now, here we go, kids. If you're thinking about how great it would be to take a Walt Disney World vacation next year, we've discovered some really excellent news that we're going to share. Disney's announced a special new offer available to book beginning January 5th when you buy of 2021. Do I have to say that? I guess I do. When you buy a non-discounted 4-night, 3-day room and ticket package at select Disney Resort hotels for arrivals most nights between January 8th through September 25th of 2021, you'll receive an additional 2 days of theme park tickets.
Nice.
So that's interesting. Part of my question about this is, are they giving you the 2 days because you might not be able to do every day in the theme park because of the
park pass thing?
The park pass deal.
That's my assumption.
That's kind of what I was thinking of. So you're going to be able to do everything with the Taste of Epcot in January, running Taste of Epcot International Festival of the Arts, running January 8th through February 22nd. New character experiences throughout the theme parks and even the resort hotels. There's incredible attractions from Mickey's Runaway Railway to Disney's Hollywood Studios, over at Avatar, Flight of Passage, Animal Kingdom. There's so much amazing stuff going on. Disney World continues to operate with enhanced health and safety policies, so anyone can really enjoy the magic responsibly. To manage attendance, guests are required to have valid theme park admission and make that coveted park reservation for each day of their visit through the Disney Park Pass system. If you want to find out a little bit more about that, you can go to disneyworld.com/updates for more information. There's some other excellent offers available right now for booking in 2021. So all we would suggest that you do is talk to our friends over at Destinations to Travel. Again, go to DisneyParksPodcast.com/D, 2 travel. Also, check out some specials going on. Disney Vacation Club members, you can learn about a special offer over at DisneyVacationClub.com. And I hope that 2021 just helps us remove the stench and the scars from 2020. So that's pretty exciting. Some new stuff going on over at Disney.
Yeah, that's good things. Good things. They're trying to get back on the marketing bandwagon and, try and get some, people traveling again. So that's good.
Yep.
A new old store is returning to Disney Springs Town Center. The Fit to Run store at Disney Springs is the newest shop now in Town Center. Portions of the complex, if you remember, they used to be over on the west side where the M&M store is being built down in that area. They have now moved down to the fancy area, the town center.
Word.
Runners will find a little bit of something for everyone in the shop, including Fit to Run's special treadmill for measuring a runner's gait. Team members can recommend the proper shoes for guests after they complete a videotaped analysis on the treadmill. Using a separate machine, a team member can also scan your feet to determine which orthotic would best help you in running. So they're building a custom shoe for you in a sense. Of course, running shoes for both men and women are plentiful at Fit to Run. I think they even do kids too. If you're in the need of a new pair of shoes for your Disney race, good place to go to get checked out. They also sell other accoutrements such as water bottles, cushioned running socks, or among the accessories that guests will find in the store. If you plan on stopping by Fit to Run for a big purchase or plan to swing by frequently, consider joining their reward program at Club F2R. It's $30 a year beforehand, and you'll see discounted club price on each price tag. So each shoe's got two prices on it: a club price if you belong to the club, and a regular price if you don't. So if you do buy a couple pair of running shoes a year because you're a Run Disney person, then it's a great thing to get a hold of. They also have resistance stretch bands, massage balls, travel size rollers are all available. Energy gels, chews, and all those kind of things. Anything you need for running. Let's put it to you that way.
Yeah, it's a great place. I dig it.
Yeah.
When Sid and I were doing a lot of running, we went to the Fit to Run quite often. So that's good. Glad that they're back. We were shocked when they left.
Yeah, I was too. They do have a place downtown Orlando that I've been to.
Right?
Yeah.
There's not a loss for running stores in and around the Orlando area.
Right.
So that's good. I'm glad they're back in Disney Springs. Hopefully their prices haven't gone up too much. They were already pretty expensive.
Here's hoping.
But here's hoping. Hey, if you'd like to support the show and like to help keep us on air and free, please go to patreon.com/Disney Parks Podcast. We definitely want to thank all of our current contributors, all of our current patrons. And we have a bevy of great opportunities and great shows that we do each and every week for our patrons. If you want to just invest $5 a month, you get 2 shows, the Extra Magic and the Extra Magic Hour show. Plus, there's an additional Disney Plus podcast. We break down everything happening over Disney Plus at the $10 level. There's also a level where you can get some fancy Disney by the number swag and get the 3 shows. And you get those shirts delivered straight to your door. You don't have to do anything. They just show up. So yeah, you could do all of that over at patreon.com/Disney Parks Podcast. You can also pay annually and save 10%. And if you join, or if you upgrade, if you level up on your membership, we will send out a very special Pixar hand-embroidered hat. And if you've already got one, we'll figure out what we can do to incentivize you there as well. So yeah, check that out.
Yep, sounds good. Stay tuned. We will be coming out with some, hopefully, things, events and things. We're going to do our planning session soon. And we, like John said at the top of the show, we're going to take next week off. So we won't be back until January. So don't, come here and you can talk amongst yourselves if you have to.
Yep.
Hey, last week we had a trivia question. What was the name did Arlo give his human companion in the movie The Good Dinosaur? And the answer was Spot. And Jen is our winner. I know you probably have stuff, Jen, if you want, if you want us to send it to you, just let me know. You know where to find us. Let's talk about this week's trivia question.
All right.
The question is, what magical, mythical forest creature did Merida follow in the movie Brave? So what was the name of the magical, mythical forest creatures that she...
Sasquatch.
Close. Very close. If you know the answer, send it to DisneyParksPodcast@gmail.com.
Well, Disney has shared the first look at the new design at the Boardwalk slide. The aforementioned Keister, what do they call it? The Keister coaster?
Yep.
If you're not following, like Tony said in one of the Patreon shows, if you're not following Zach Ridley on Instagram, you really should. But Walt Disney Imagineer Zach Ridley shared a new image of part of the brand new design coming to the Luna Park pool at Disney's Boardwalk Resort. The image has since been taken down due to a spelling error that was noticed. But you may have seen the infamous clown was removed from the water slide a few weeks back, and there have been a lot of rumors circulating about what would take its place. Well, we now know that Mickey Mouse and all his pals will be the ones clowning around the pool once the design is finally revealed. Unfortunately, the word Keister appears to have been misspelled on the new sign, so we'll have to wait and see what it looks like when it is fully revealed. Yeah. So apparently they wanted to call it the Keister Coaster, and well, I can't say that. There's probably kids watching.
They need a good kick in the Keister.
Yes, they do.
All right, a Walt Disney World fan favorite is returning soon. This, I think, broke the internet. Some exciting news was announced last week that the electrical water pageant is going to be returning. Now, this has been entertaining guests since 1971. It's returning to the Seven Seas Lagoon and Bay Lake. There has been no exact date or time or any additional information. They just said coming soon, so we don't know what that means. I would hope soon, like
sooner rather than later.
Yeah, like January soon. Like why would you wait? I mean, it's social distance is built into it. It's way out there in the water. I can't get near it. So just do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it. Make it happen, kids.
Yeah.
Make it happen, Disney.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got some other good news about some resorts are now accepting reservations at select Walt Disney World resorts. As Walt Disney continues to open up, new bookings are now being accepted over at Disney's All-Star Movies Resort for arrivals beginning on March 22nd. Disney's Beach Club Resort is taking bookings arriving beginning May 30th, and Disney's Wilderness Lodge is taking bookings arriving beginning on June 6th. All of those dates are in 2021. That's awesome because one of my favorite resorts is opening back up. Yep. Yes, that would be All-Star Movies. No, I'm kidding. Wilderness Lodge. Super excited about that. As we've talked about before, future reopening dates for Disney Resort hotels are subject to change, and guest reservations could still have to be modified to other Disney Resort hotels depending on what's going on. If you need any assistance with that, you definitely want to talk to our friends over at Destinations to Travel, DisneyParksPodcast.com/the letter D, 2 saying that a lot tonight.
Yeah.
So hopefully they're getting some love tonight.
Right. If you are coming down, there's now an update to the Rise of the Resistance virtual queue and how the process and procedure is going to go. So Disney is making a slight adjustment to the virtual queue process for one of the most popular experiences in Walt Disney World. So this started yesterday on December 20th. The distribution times for the virtual queue enrollment will now be 7 a.m. and 1 p.m. So it used to be 2. They bumped it up an hour. Keep in mind, access to the 1 p.m. queue virtual opportunity, you must have a valid ticket or a pass, a park pass, for the Hollywood Studios, and you must be inside the park. For the 7 a.m. one, that does not hold true. You can be in New York and make a reservation. And if you can get on a plane and be in a park and come on down, well, then you can have a shot. So that's
nice.
Very weird that they haven't really geofenced that one yet. As a reminder, only guests with a Disney Park reservation for Disney's Hollywood Studios will be able to experience Rise of the Resistance. Now, when park hopping hours become available in January, guests visiting from another theme park will not be able to request a queue, not even for the 1 p.m. So whatever you're going to do it first in the studios and then hop somewhere else if you plan on riding Rise of the Resistance. So, if that's your jam, that's what's on your list, you're going to have to do it studios first and then go somewhere else to do it if you plan on park hopping.
Wow. Interesting.
Yep.
That's it's great. It's not having to get up at the butt crack of dawn. But that's very interesting why wouldn't they geofence that?
I don't know. I still haven't figured out why they haven't done that, because I would feel that people would just be testing it for the shenanigans of it. And I don't know if you can cancel or get out of it. I haven't done it because once you get it, you don't want to touch it. You don't want to look at it. You don't want to, you just want to let it be.
I'm sure that if there's
it's such a coveted thing to get your hands on.
Yeah, but I'm sure that if there's a plethora of people who are doing that, Disney will track that, and you won't be able to get a real boarding pass if you didn't.
Yeah. I would assume that you would have to have at least a park ticket. For starters. Maybe not particularly the studio, but just a park ticket of sorts. Anyway.
Right.
We'll keep our eyes on it and see what happens.
Right. So two of our favorite resorts we don't talk about a lot here are the Swan and Dolphin Resort, and they've got some new events happening over there. So the Walt Disney World Swan and Dolphin Resort is offering the perfect gift option for foodies this holiday season. Tickets to one of the 3 new food and beverage events hosted by the resort on January 16th, February 7th, and February 27th of 2021. So on January 6th and 27th, the resort will host Food and Wine Classic, which is a much more pared down version of the event, happening from 5:30 until 8 p.m., with each event offering 10 food stations from the hotel's award-winning restaurants and more than 50 beverage offerings. Wow. Both events will feature live entertainment and food and beverage tastings, including dessert selections from the hotel's world champion pastry chef, Laurent Renard. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Highlights include the roasted organic pumpkin ravioli nudie with seared sea scallop, whipped ricotta cheese, and pumpkin gremolata, served by Todd English's Blue Zoo at the January 16th event. Surf and Turf featuring roasted Lynn's Heritage Angus Prime strip loin and marinated shrimp with creamed spinach and sauce foyo, served by Shula Steakhouse at the February 27th event. For sports centric, hang on, I'll just do this right now. For sports, hang on, that was a mistake. For sports centric foodies, the resort will, for the first time in forever, host a big game tailgate watch party, because they're not allowed to say the words bowl and super in the proper order in advertisement. So that's going to be happening on February 7th at 6 p.m. The event will begin 30 minutes prior to kickoff and last through the end of the game. While watching all the action, guests can enjoy 7 food stations and unlimited craft beer and wine. Menu highlights include crispy fried chicken wings with an array of sauces, Angus beef sliders, carne asada tacos, Italian sausage sandwich, a selection of desserts, and more. Each event will feature different menu items, so attendees will have a distinct experience each time. Guests will enjoy an intimate atmosphere and experience the latest in responsible food delivery, safety measures, and social distancing procedures to ensure an entertaining, unforgettable, and mouth-watering experience. So event-only tickets can be purchased online at Swan Dolphin Food and Wine Classic.com for $110 per person. Room packages start at $359 and include event access for 2 adults.
Wow.
It's almost cheaper to just get a room.
Yeah. Yeah. And you can look around. I mean, if it's all you can eat, drink booze.
Oh, okay. That's not what I thought you were saying. To book that, you want to call 1-888-828, good catch, 8850. That's 1-888-828-8850. Tony just knocked his mic off his desk, and it was a hell of a good catch. I'm impressed. Call that number between 8:30 a.m. and 7 p.m. weekdays, or 5 p.m. 7 p.m. weekdays, 5 p.m. on weekends. So start at 8:30, go to 7 on the weekdays, and 5 on the weekends. Events are limited to those 21 years and older. Among the protocols implemented for each event are temperature checks at entrance, plexiglass walls for all food service areas, all cast members wearing PPE, socially distanced event space, seating available to accommodate each party at their own table, touchless menus, and clearly marked social distancing signage. Again, for more information, visit Swan Dolphin Food and Wine Classic.com. So, for $359, my wife and I can have a night at the Swan and Dolphin, go down, have
all the food and drink you can eat.
All the food and drink you can eat, probably brought to you because they don't want you be bopping around too much.
Probably.
Dude, if we don't have plans for the Super Bowl, I might look into this.
Yeah. Get drunk as a skunk and then just, security, take me back to my room.
Yes. Somebody pour me into my bed, please.
Yeah. Yeah. I think their rooms were just recently refurbished last year. So, yeah. The only problem I have there is the parking. They don't validate. It costs a lot. And that's my own. They don't honor. Yeah, they don't honor anything, any kind of tables in Wonderland or anything. Yeah, that's my only problem.
Well, for us, we would just Uber over and Uber back, and it'd probably still be cheaper.
Yeah, yeah, or just park at the beach club and then take an Uber.
Either way.
All right, CityWorks at Disney Springs has some new menu items. It's a brand new express grab and go menu that is now coming to CityWorks Eatery and Poorhouse at Disney Springs, making it easy to pick up a delicious snack or meal without even going inside the building. So, Are you hungry but in a hurry?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Want something quick and easy? Yes. Just belly up to the patio bar. Choose from 4 new favorite dishes from CityWorks Eatery. New Express Grab and Go. And here are the 4 items. You have the Walking Buffalo Nachos. Do they do the walking, or do I have to do the walking? Who's walking who?
Hopefully you're walking, because if they're walking, you might get salmonella.
All right. Pulled buffalo chicken, blue cheese cream, house-made gardenia, and corn flour tortillas for $11. Duck fat popcorn.
Oh, yeah.
So this is duck fat popped corn with peanuts, applewood, smoked bacon, caramel, and sea salt, and that's $9. John's getting hungry. I see him licking his lips already. Pulled pork sandwich, which is a smoked pork shoulder, barbecue sauce, cider mustard, coleslaw, and spicy pickles on a Kaiser roll for 14 schmears. And then for dessert, you got the peanut butter Snickers cup, which is Oreo cookie crumble, peanut butter mousse, whipped cream, and Snickers. I think I had this one time when we were there.
We did.
Yeah.
I think we had it the first time we ever went.
Yeah. And that's $10. So
that ain't bad. That ain't bad at all.
Yeah, so go check them out. They have 17 HD TVs and then a giant video wall with a 168-inch television. So if you're looking for a place to watch a game, grab a beer, have some snacks, you don't mind eating outside, you can see the TV from outside. You don't have to be in the building. There's outdoor seating now that they have for that too, as long as their sunscreen isn't up. Otherwise, you'll have a hard time seeing the television. But yeah, go check them out.
Yeah, awesome. Disney Vacation Club members get 2 free theme park days with a room reservation and ticket purchase. So I think this is probably the continuation of that other story.
Yeah.
Throughout most of 2021, eligible Disney Vacation Club members can get 2 additional days added onto their ticket. So beginning January 25th of 2021, owners will receive 2 free days with the purchase of a non-discounted 4-night Walt Disney World theme park ticket. Huh? 4-night? It's got to be a typo. Disney Vacation Club reservation for 4 or more nights is also required. I guess that's what they meant. This offer is valid for the number of guests on the DVC room reservation. Owners must be eligible for membership extras in order to qualify for this discount. The offer is available for check-ins occurring through September 25th. Contact Disney Vacation Club member services after January 5th in order to purchase. Guests are required to secure theme park reservations using Disney's Park Pass system. At this time, new Walt Disney World annual passes remain unavailable for purchase. Holders of current annual passes may contact Disney to renew. However, sales of new passes suspended. Yeah, Disney's not commented on when the pass sales will resume. However, it may not happen until theme park attendance restrictions have been listed. I think 2 of these. This sounds a little bit disconnected from the other story, but guys, I mean, Disney's going to give you two free days for every person in your reservation. So why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think Disney is trying to convince people a little bit more to come. It's okay. It's Florida. Everything's open.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, come on down. Bring your COVID family with you. We don't care.
Bring it.
It's Florida.
Bring it.
Yeah, the sunshine will burn it off. It'll be okay. It'll be fine.
No.
Oh, is this the new address?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we mentioned. Oh, I don't have a picture this week. We're selling some stuff on TeePublic. We have a bunch of Disney shirt design stuff that we have up there, and masks and phone cases and mugs and all that kind of stuff. Masks, I think most of that profit is going to charity. So if you buy any of the masks, we don't see much of that money, we don't see any of it, pretty much.
Yeah.
Most of it's going to charity.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah, exactly. So you can visit us at DisneyParksPodcast.com/TEE Public. One word. So /TEE Public. Go there, and that will link you to our store. Okay?
Cool. That's awesome. There's a lot of really cool designs there.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the Christmas designs that people were talking about, they're available there.
Yep.
There's an illumination shirt that's there.
Yep.
Electrical water pageant is there. So there's a lot of really cool stuff. So that's a great resource. So we wanted to make the address a little bit more memorable. So DisneyParksPodcast.com, TEE Public.
Sounds good.
Got it.
Yep.
Hey, kids, how about a little headline news?
And now, the headline news.
All right, first up, the Disney Riviera celebrated their first anniversary, and apparently somebody had a lot of free time during the COVID break and created a replica in Lego. Did you see this thing?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Disney's Riviera Resort, they created a Lego replica of the resort.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's at the resort. You can, if you are down here, you can go visit it and see, the resort in Lego form. The Beaches and Cream to-go counter is closing temporarily. We are assuming it's temporarily. We don't know why. It just seems like the thing to do because you can mobile order from it and then just pick it up and then go back to your room. So it's kind of weird why this is closing, but it is. We don't know why. Well, we'll have to wait. The first harmonious, they should call this Eugemonious. The Eugemonious floating barge has been placed in the lagoon, and they are huge. You will not miss them. They're big. It's going to be huge. You're going to love it. Spice Road Table, which is the little restaurant at Morocco, is going to reopen as a lounge with a brand new menu. This is the one in Morocco that sits on the water. I've heard rumors that eventually, right now this is Disney run, eventually Disney will take control of this as they have and turn it into something huge for the Harmonious show. Something kind of like the Mexico, where they have, a big wall of glass. You can sit, you can eat, you can watch the show. So I think that is coming, once things get back to semi-normal.
Sweet.
If you were looking for Christmas gifts and you still haven't done all your shopping, Disney Store has now partnered up with Instacart. You can now Instacart your shopping, so you don't have to have Disney ship it. You can send an Instacart person to your local mall store, pick up your goodies, and bring them to you. So
nice.
If you have a last-minute gift or some things that you want, that is a great way to do it. Ashley Eckstein, who does the stuff for her universe, clothing lines, kind of mostly Star Wars, she's now doing stuff for the Haunted Mansion. So if you are a she, woman person, she has a lot of things now. Very cool. There was a Haunted Mansion, like servant skirt dress kind of thing that was pretty spectacular. Yeah. So it's almost an exact replica of what they wear at the Haunted Mansion, which I thought was pretty cool. So you can check that out. The El Mercado de Coronado quick service is now open at Disney's Coronado Springs. So this was the quick service area inside. It's right near the gift shop, that kind of little bakery grab and go thing. Is now open at Coronado. So that's good. At least another eatery is open. If you are a Spirit Jersey fan, I'm not a Spirit Jersey type person. What would I do with long sleeves living in Florida? But if you are, and you have dogs, they now put all the Disney dogs on a Spirit jersey. So if you are a dog, Disney dog person, and you need a Spirit jersey, they have now one for you.
Wow.
Yep. Epcot's Lotus Blossom Cafe is closing January 11th. This was the Chinese Pavilion quick service, not the sit down, but the quick service is closing January 11th. Now, at first, they were only open on the weekend. Then they opened on the weekend and a couple days during the week, and now they're closing January 11th. So we don't know when or if they will reopen. There are rumors going around that they may not come back.
Wow.
So that's weird.
Sad.
Yeah. So Disney may have their dream of owning all the restaurants in World Showcase if this continues.
Well, they're not having the drummers anymore.
The Jaminators?
So, no, the Japanese drummers, they're gone.
Yeah.
And this is that little restaurant that's kind of up on that hill, right? Like
no,
right behind
this is
there?
the China, not the Japan.
Oh, crap. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, the China.
I'm sorry.
So just past the regular sit-down restaurant, there's that little...
Yeah.
Quick service. Yeah, that's closed.
Yeah.
That's the one that's closed.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, I sorry.
You mixed up your Japan and your China.
I did. Thank you for not saying what I was thinking you were going to say.
All right. And Alani and Riviera have now broken records. They are the first two resorts to cross the $200 a point mark.
Wow.
2 hondos a point. Now, my brother, although not very early to the game, got, I think, his points for like $68 a point. So that just tells you how quickly this has escalated to the 200. Yeah.
Crazy. It's now that's becoming, something that not a lot of people can have.
Right.
That's just crazy.
Yeah. So, it'll be interesting. First of all, it's interesting that they're still selling Alani, which indicates to me not many people want that to be their home resort,
Yeah. I can understand that one. Yeah. I don't really understand Riviera. I do and I don't. I like it. I think it's a great resort. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's new hotness, I guess.
Yeah, like the woman was telling us, yes, families can go there. They have, 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, they have lock clubs, they have 3 bedrooms, they have grand bills, they have yada. But its target audience is, adults that want to come for a weekend. That's why they built these studio rooms with literally no space in them, so that you can't bring any kids. Sorry, there's just no room. There's no bed.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to sleep in the bathtub, honey, you can't come. Pop-Up is going on a vacation without you. Sorry. Tell your mommy to pony up some money. Maybe you can come. So that is, the target audience, and the fact that it's got, the Skyliner to 2 of the parks, right at your front door. So that's the other reason.
That's a draw.
Yeah. You can get to the studios or Epcot via Skyliner. And one is only 20 minutes, and it's a continuously moving thing. It's like you don't have to wait for the bus to get there. You just
get up and go.
Just get up and go. Yeah, it's continuously moving. So, so I can understand that, but it'll be interesting to see where, it'll be interesting to see if Lakeside ever gets built. The one over by Fort Wildy.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
We're at the end of the show, and I'm feeling kind of festive because we're going to be Christmas this week. There's a great comment in the chat room. That I want to ask Tony.
Oh boy,
because it's a great question. Frank wants to know, what do you think about Chris Evans voicing Buzz Lightyear in the new movie?
Horrible idea. Why not Tim? I understand that this is coming at it from a different angle. This is supposed to be, how and why Buzz became Buzz Boy. Because this is really, if you watch the first movie, I think it is, where they show you, kind of the evolution of Buzz. We're going to see Buzz not look like Buzz either, is going to be the thing, because it's based off this TV show concept. So it's going to be interesting. I just don't think that Disney and Tim Allen, get along very well. They're killing off Last Man Standing again.
That's on Fox, though, isn't it?
Yes, but it's owned by Disney now. Fox is now part of Disney.
Not the TV stuff.
Yes.
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah, so they're whacking that off for a second time. They killed them off once, and now they're going to kill them off again.
Yeah.
And, it was very controversial when Tim got hired to do it because at the time, Disney had a hard and fast rule about hiring anybody with a criminal background.
Right.
And Tim had a criminal background. So, they broke the rule because they thought he was a fit, but, interesting.
Yeah. Well, here's my take on it. I think I think synergy wise and decision wise, I'm going to disagree. I think it's a good idea primarily because it's not meant to be Buzz Lightyear. It's meant to be something completely different. So the voice should be different. If they're going to do a TV show on Woody, but it's not Woody, it's a sheriff from a kid's show, but how he turns into Woody, it shouldn't be Tom Hanks. It should be a different voice.
Right.
But as they get closer to him becoming Woody, I think they should let Tim voice it because he's Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
I don't think this is going to be Buzz Lightyear. This is just going to be Lightyear or
Lightyear,
Space Ranger. Yeah. He's not Buzz Lightyear. He's just Lightyear. So I think that it does make sense for there to be a disconnect. And I think they're probably going to wind up doing some type of a spin-off thing, and it could do an animated thing or a small series thing. And Chris Evans makes more sense.
Yeah. I mean, they could do the whole, Woody Roundup thing. Woody Roundup came from, a TV show, as we learned in 2.
And it could be Tom.
Yeah. So they could do that. We'll just have to see. I just think that they're not Tim Allen fans, and they're trying to.
Oh no, I don't disagree with that at all.
Yeah, separate their ways a little bit. Yeah.
So I don't think I don't think you're not going to watch it, but I think you'll be a little bit more critical.
Yeah.
I think you'll be a little bit more critical about it.
Yeah.
So,
I'll watch it either way.
Cool. No.
Yeah. I'll watch anything.
I just wanted to throw that out there, kids. So,
I watched a video of the Sunrise Park thing, or Dory's Reef Cam. So basically, I'm an idiot.
I don't think you're an idiot. I'd watch the sunrise stuff, but then we'll be asking questions like, is this live? It's raining right now. Is it sunny at the Magic Kingdom?
Well, the fact that I was thinking to myself, how come I don't hear any power washing or street vacuums or any, painters or light bulbs or trucks being moved around or ladders being... that was the first thing that came to my head. Not, interesting. I was like, well, why don't I hear anything? Maintenance wise.
Yeah. They probably took all that sound out.
Yeah, probably.
All right. So, like we mentioned earlier, guys, we're going to be taking next Monday off. So, we'll join you again next year on January 4th. We'll be there. We want to thank all of you for being a part of the chat room. We want to encourage you, if you're listening, to join us on Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Come join us at facebook.com/Disney Parks Podcast. Again, we want to thank our sponsors over at Destinations to Travel, but come find us all over the internet at DisneyParksPodcast.com. You could also find us on the Instagram and the YouTube at Disney Parks Podcast. I'm just trying to trip Tony up because he's flashing all the lower thirds. I'm trying to trip him up. But hey, come check us out over at the blog, because that's where you're going to see all of our articles as well as our show archives. And if you want to support the show, you want to help keep us live, keep us going, please go to patreon.com/Disney Parks Podcast. And for the last time in 2020, God, let this next year be better. If we don't see you online, kids, we'll see you in the parks.
The Disney Parks Podcast is not affiliated with the Walt Disney Company. All Disney parks, attractions, lands, shows, event names, etc. are registered trademarks of the Walt Disney Company.